Sorry about that. My battery went low. So, one of these two women, part two, one of these two women are the wise one, is the wise woman, and you're getting advice from her, or it could be, there's a woman in the situation can be a fire sign or anyone, but there's clarifying how people see you. There's someone giving you some advice. Let's clarify that. Five of Hearts. Because you're indecisive. You're indecisive about someone who always makes or breaks plans with people. Okay? We don't need to clarify the hopes and fears. I'm sure you know what your hopes and fears are. I mean, it says here that you're hoping to not be worried and have anxiety anymore, and things to turn out in your favor, and you be the noble person that you are meant to be. But something is not working out in your favor in the near future because there's a decision you need to make about overcoming and self-belief and holding on to something. Holding on to someone, or someone holding on to you. Ten of Wands. But you're holding on to something to be, because you want the happiness, you want the good fortune. In the near future, someone's holding on to someone because they want happiness and the good fortune that this situation offers. Let's clarify that one more time. Eight of Clubs. Someone's holding on to something because they need money. And you need to make a decision. Someone's having trouble letting go of a situation because they need money. And that's what you need to make a decision about in the near future, because something is not working out in your favor. And you're just not wanting to see it. Because you just don't want to make a decision. Ooh, goosebumps. As the outcome, you got the victory, moving with bravery and skill when it comes to this love, and coming out of, not necessarily ending a passionate battle, but clarifying that. Wow, okay, I gotta clarify that, because this is talking about a taker, someone, your outcome is you're getting victory over someone who's taken, and I just said it. Someone who's taken and doesn't give in your near future, and you need to make a decision, and then somewhere between the 15th and the 30th, or 31st, you're gonna make a decision. You're gonna make a decision because you have the victory over someone who takes and doesn't give. Two cards. Marriage. There's going to be a loss of relationship. And an argument that's going to go resolved, and you're going to get married as an outcome. So you're going to get married. It's like once you make a decision over a deceptive lie, you're going to get victory over an injustice that happened in the past, because it's on your mind. You cannot stop thinking about it. I mean, like, what's on your mind is a wish not being fulfilled. So you're thinking about ending a lie and a fantasy so that a wish can be fulfilled. And you see yourself as taking an offer that you didn't necessarily want to take because of mental anxiety that you can't let go of, and it unclear intuition, and all in the midst of it, you feel like you're being used. And it says it twice because you feel this way. This is how you see yourself, but in the near future, you're going to see it that way. And you're gonna somewhere between the middle of the month and the end of the month, you're gonna make a decision and act on it because you're gonna get the victory. You're gonna have the true love. You're gonna move with bravery and skill. It's like you're gonna be like, I don't care what nobody say. I'm doing what I gotta do. That's that. So we're gonna leave that right there. Now, how other people see you, dealing with two women that are not happy right now, because either you're being indecisive, or someone's interfering with someone's plans, and it's making you go into solitude. But let's move on to finances, baby. Thank you, Most High, for allowing me to be the vessel and communicate these messages accurately for the sign of Pisces for October 2017. Thank you for using me as a vessel, Most High. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Central issue regarding your finances. Thank you, Most High. Challenge regarding your finances. Past. What's on your mind regarding your finances? How you see yourself? Oh, I'm sorry, yes. Regarding your finances. How to see you regarding your finances. Hopes and fears regarding your finances. Your future regarding your finances. Outcome regarding your finances. All right, Pisces. So, how the central issue? You're reaping the rewards right now, financially. You're reaping the rewards of your hard work. Your hard work is paid from the past is paying off. Your challenge, though, is the Queen of Swords reversed. Communication problems. You know, phones, texts, explaining yourself. Your challenge is an air sign. Even though you're reaping the benefits, it's like you can't enjoy the benefits of your hard work because there's a challenge with the air sign. And I said that in your love portion. In your environment, what you know, is the lovers. You have lovers in your environment. So you have the 2 of Cups in your love spread in your environment. And now you have it in your finances. And what the lovers means in finances, be cautious about mixing business with pleasure. Because your romance will sidetrack your business. That's what's in your environment. Your romantic life is sidetracking your business because you're mixing business with pleasure. Either you're doing business with someone that you're in love with, or you're in a relationship with someone that you work with. Recent past regarding your finances. The Ace of Pentacles reversed. You have to decide to make the best out of what you have. What's on your mind regarding your finances? 9 of laying down burdens. 9 of Wands. You're thinking about laying down burdens. That's the same card that came out in the love. What's on your mind? Laying down burdens. How you see yourself regarding your finances? The same exact card in your finances. The 4 of Pentacles, and it's the first card that came up. The 4 of Cups. Bro, sis. 4 of Cups reversed. You see yourself as accepting the offer that you really didn't want to accept. How others see you is transforming. Oh, no. It's the Moon card. Where it concerns your finances, the Moon is things not being clear. Other people see you as not having a clear head. Not using your intuition. and waiting on a decision based on what's not a fact. You're waiting on something, you're waiting on a decision. Other people see you waiting on a decision based on a lie. That's a messed up place to be in. Hopes and your fears regarding your finances. King of Wands. You're fearing an a-hole in your work environment. Near future. King of Pentacles. So the King of Wands is in your hopes and fears. A fire sign. But in your near future, you have the King of Pentacles. So you may have a boss that's going to decide something in your favor. This person in your near future may scrutinize you, but they're supporting you at the same time. As an outcome regarding your finances is the Five of Swords. So you're your own worst enemy. There's some unfairness that's going to go on at the end of the month. And see, you have the Lovers in your finance reading. So if you're making a decision that's going to affect your job, see, in the love section, you made a decision based on your heart, it looked like. Because you have the Lovers upright and you have the Victory card. And what's on your mind in October for the love section was ending a lie based on a fantasy so that you can have your wishes fulfilled. It's like ending a fake wish for a real wish. So love turns out well for you at the end of the month in October, but your finances is Five of Swords. Okay, let's clarify. So you're reaping the rewards, and you're walking into the month reaping the rewards of something. Okay, clarify that, Most High. The Page of Pentacles, you get a message about a bonus you may be getting or you may have gotten. But there's deception. So you're reaping the rewards. You're reaping the rewards, and you get a message about the bonus. You're getting the bonus, but there's deception around it. The challenge is the Queen of Swords, reverse. The Queen of Swords is not happy about something, where there's communication that's not going well with a Queen of Swords. But whoever this woman is, she's reversed, but she's strong. You need to be asking this woman for direction, because she's going to tell you the truth flat out how you should move. And that's your either you're having a challenge with communicating with her, or she is the challenge. But there's something around an air sign woman that is challenging you regarding this deceptive bonus that you got. Clarifying the Queen of Swords is the Hierophant, upright. So the challenge is this Queen of Swords sees right through the BS, and your challenge is having a hard time being orthodox. You're having a hard time being you, where it concerns this air sign and this deceptive bonus that you got. If that makes sense. And the challenge is the Page of Cups. So offering love or not offering love. You're being challenged to not offer love to... You're being challenged to not be you and offer love to an air sign because it's affecting your job. Lovers in the upright in your environment. And you need the money. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So you're mixing business with pleasure. And at this point, now that you got the bonus or you got what the pay raise that you were looking for, what you're trying to do is come off as looking focused and you're on point, although you're mixing business with pleasure somehow. Clarifying that is the High Priestess in reverse. Confusion at work. Your instincts are telling you to lay low. Follow your intuition. Someone is lying. Things ain't all what they seem, and you know it. Ace of Pentacles in reverse in the recent past. A lie. There was a lie told. Ace of Pentacles in the recent past. So in the recent past, there was something about a lie that affected your finances in the past. Clarifying that, and you had to be patient because maybe you didn't get the bonus when you were supposed to. So now you're walking into October with this bonus, but it's based on deception. And your challenge is doing the right thing when it concerns an air sign, woman or man, and snub-nosing your boss. So you're being challenged. Your challenge is to do the right thing. Even though you got this bonus deceptively, your challenge is to do the right thing, be a stand-up dude, where it concerns an air sign, and not snub-nose your boss. What's on your mind is you think about laying down your burdens. Not to be overzealous. This is Chariot reverse. You're thinking about not moving forward with something regarding your finances. Slowing down. And the Magician. And resisting change. And you're actually thinking about trying something new. Because whatever you had to go through to get to where you are right now, it was through deceptive means and measures, and it has something to do with mixing business with pleasure, and a lie, and confusion at work. How you see yourself as the Four of Cups, reversed, accepting an offer that you really didn't want to accept. The Nine of your worry you have now, oh my goodness. The Nine of Swords is in the upright. It was the Ten of Swords in the love ring, and now it's the Nine of Swords. So you accepted an offer that you didn't want to take. And it's giving you anxiety. You can't sleep at night. You can't sleep at night. And it's a financial burden. Five of Pentacles upright. So this offer that you accepted, that you didn't want to accept, is giving you anxiety, and it's a burden to you. It's a financial burden. It feels like it's just like this deceptive means, or this deceptive bonus, or how you got this bonus, has locked you into something that you don't like. It's causing you anxiety now. Woo, oh, woo, Lord. People see you as not being clear and having secrets. And the six of Wands flew over, so I'm gonna take that. People see you as things not being clear, but victorious. Keeping a secret and being victorious. Yet things not being unclear. yet things being unclear. But people see you as victorious. But the ironic thing is that you don't see yourself that way. You look at yourself as, you see yourself as taking an offer you didn't want to take. It's causing you sleepless nights, and it's a financial burden. One more card to clarify how people see you. Three of Pentacles. Well regarded, appreciated. These people see you. It's like you did something, or you accepted something that other people see you being victorious, but you don't feel that way. Hopes and fears, King of Wands reverse. And you're putting on the front. You're hoping that your boss will look at you differently and see you as a team player for the sacrifices that you're making. Clarifying that is the Four of Wands. And not resting and moving and being diligent and executing things and getting things done. So you're hoping that your boss or a superior sees you as a team player and, you know, being sure and gung-ho about what you're doing, but you're fronting. In the near future, King of Pentacles, a wise man that is scrutinizing you but has your back. In the near future, clarifying that, is the Seven of Cups. Someone has your back, but you're going to need to trust your gut about something in the near future. Seven of Cups in reverse. Trust your gut and make a decision. You're going to make a decision and trust your gut. Clarifying that is a Death card. You're going to make a decision and trust your gut and not ignore your feelings anymore. You're going to trust your gut, not ignore your feelings anymore in the near future. And someone is going to have your back on that. A king, a boss, a king of pentacles. Because you're at the same time, you're hoping that people see you as a team player and being gung-ho. But there's a breaking point coming in the near future. And you're going to trust your gut. And someone is going to have your back with it. As an outcome, Five of Swords, own worst enemy. But help is there. Clarifying that, it's Three of Cups. So it's like whatever you're going to trust your gut on in the near future, is by the end of the day, you're going to realize you are your own worst enemy, and you're going to have your own. You're going to be able to celebrate. Clarifying that. Three of Swords reverse. You're going to avoid. This has something to do with the love. You got the Lovers, the Three of Swords. It's like, as an outcome, you were your own worst enemy. You were your own worst enemy when all you had to do was keep it real. And you end up celebrating and, you know, letting whatever roll off your back. Letting insults roll off your back. It's like, at the end of the day, there's a three-way situation going on, like you're doing something with someone at work, and it's going to come out, and you're going to let the insults roll off your back, and you're going to avoid heartbreak. So let's clarify the near future again. Let's go back to that. Because there's a man that has your back regarding you following your intuition and following your gut and not ignoring your feelings. What is that about? Wishes, the Nine of Cups. You're going to follow your gut regarding your work situation, your finances in October. It's like two cards. There's a wise man that has your back, and in between the nine of Cups, there's two cards that say you're going to trust your gut. You're going to go with what feels right to you regarding this work situation. And your wishes are going to come true by the middle of the month. And clarifying you being your worst enemy with a three-way situation and heartbreak regarding your finances and avoiding a heartbreak is the Wheel of Fortune. So you are in a situation financially where you walk into the month and you're reaping the rewards for something that came to you through deceptive means. And the challenge is, it has something to do with an air sign, the Hierophant reverse, meaning the high priest, being, okay, you got some money or something happened where you're reaping the rewards through deceptive means. What's challenging that is an air sign who has been hurt, or someone that you can learn from and trust, that you need to communicate with and you need to do right by. With the higher, the challenge is doing the right thing. And offering, or doing the right thing and not snub-nose the boss. In your environment, you have the Lovers upright, which means you're mixing some kind of business with pleasure. But it's causing confusion at the job, so you're trying to appear focused. You know what I mean? You're trying to appear focused. In the recent past, it has something to do with needing more money, more hours, misunderstandings, and needing to be patient. What's on your mind is laying down the burdens, not moving forward with the situation. And resisting something. Feeling helpless, feeling stuck. And you're thinking about trying something new, a whole new line of work. How you see yourself is taking an offer that's keeping you up at night and causing you a financial burden. Others see you as keeping a secret, being victorious and being well regarded, like, oh, good boy, good boy. Others see you as like a puppet. Your hopes and fears is to be seen once again, as being a team player and moving and shaking. In the near future, there's going to be a man that has your back about following your gut, following your intuition to the Nine of Pentacles for your wishes to come true. As an outcome, you're going to realize that you are your own worst enemy in a three-way situation that caused misunderstandings, but the wheel is going to be, the Wheel of Fortune is upright. The wheel has turned in your favor because you faced your truth. You first have to face your truth, follow your gut and intuition to get to the Wheel of Fortune regarding your finances. But you're your own worst enemy. But the funny thing is that walking into the month, you know that you're reaping the rewards through deceptive means. And your challenge is to be the high priest, doing the right thing. It's like choosing to be an honest person within your job, or continuing to be two-faced. Like, people see you one way because of your job and your position, but then if they knew what is really going on behind your back, behind the scenes regarding your job, if they really knew. So that's your challenge. Your challenge is like, dang, I can't be going around, you know, being a judge, you know what I mean, being a judge in a court of law and stealing from a bank. Or I can't be going around being a judge in a court of law, taking bribes, causing other people pain and myself misery at the same time. That's all I got. Okay, back to the spiritual cards though. A cause that will never die. Know your value. And how bad do you want it? So, be blessed.